Broadcasting live from Belgium by way of our home office in Omaha, Nebraska. It's the RutgersKev Show.
Kevin O'Keefe gets the win at Charlotte.
Kevin O'Keefe is going to take his first win and only his third start in the series. Beautiful job for Kevin O'Keefe.
Gonna troll me forever.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sean, take a look at his on his screen there. Very appropriate today. Oh boy.
I'm Matt Malone. I stream iRacing, but when I'm not racing, I'm
watching
the RutgersKev Show with your host, RutgersKev.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fabulous Spa, where we are running our first race as the new RutgersKev Show. Yes, everybody, this is the RutgersKev Show. Welcome to the RutgersKev Show. This is not the podcast. That's now called Force Feedback, the only show where you, the sim racer, can give your feedback. You could do that by calling the show or by leaving a voicemail or a voice clip to my email. Details in the description. And all of that is hosted on my new network, the Warmup Lap, which we just experienced. Luckily, at Spa, you don't get a full warm-up lap. Hey, thank you, McDonald. Yeah, the podcast, if you subscribe to the podcast, nothing has changed in your feed, just the name of it. And we're gonna have a new intro and stuff like that, but same format. But now, what you're watching now is called the RutgersKev Show. Why are these guys all over the place? All right, let's defend this first lap of a 40-minute race. We're a little snug. Aw, man, where'd all this understeer come from? I think I'm going to have to turn down traction control. I'm very understeery. Alright, let's get to the straightaway. We'll turn down traction control a little bit. There we go! Traction control to 9. Let's see how that works. Oh yeah, it's the cloud cover, GT3 cloud. I've got a feeling this is going to be a lonely race. I think these guys in front are faster than me, and I'm slow. I'm much faster than the guys behind me. Hey, Bruce. Chat room may get a better idea of that. I don't know. It's really weather dependent. Chat room has been seeing my lap time is a little bit better than me. Spa's not my best track, but it's definitely not my worst track. I like it. I spend a lot of time here. I ran the first ever 24-hour race in iRacing on this track in the roof in the C-Spec. And we were going to win, too, but we got taken out, like, in the middle of the night. That kind of sucked. There's my first X. It was the I'm not sure if it was, yeah, it had to be the first ever 24-hour race. It was the first race with driver swaps. So it definitely had to be 24 hours because yeah, my first time having sex. There's another one. Oh well. I released the wheel too early. It's like, I'm loving the butt kicker through here. Like it's given like just enough rumble where you notice it, but it's not like overpowering. Yeah, I got a feeling it's gonna be a bubble race. GTV bubble. Alright, well, we just can't push trying to catch up to these guys and then crash. I think we'll get a good points day if we just finish where we're running. Hey, Matt. How are you? Matt Owens, everybody in the chat room. Patreon supporter Matt Owens. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, go to patreon.com/RutgersKev. Have I mentioned that? Yeah, it's a whole thing, Matt. Check the Discord. It's a network, basically. It's going to be the hub of sim racing. That's the goal. I want to be the next. I mean, I want to be like kind of like the Sim Pit without doing the reviews. I guess. I don't know. I want to host different podcasts, different channels. A lot of details on the Discord. We're going to launch soon. Careful, Kevin. Don't throw it away. Yes, what you're watching now is called the RutgersKev Show. And the podcast has changed to force feedback. Basically, RutgersKev as a brand is dead. RutgersKev as a person, he's right here. But as a brand, it's not going to be our brand anymore. So I am RutgersKev. This is my stream. You're watching the RutgersKev Show. Hello, everybody. I was cool. I'd play Sounder right now. And then we're already in discussions with bringing on other shows and other streamers. As a Patreon supporter, you can find out more about it by going to the Warmup Lap channel in Discord, because you have access to it as a Patreon supporter, and you can see who we've got signed on and stuff like that. Hi, Henry. Exactly, Henry. Very good. Yep. And of course, we were talking, so we had a really bad lap time that lap and lost these guys, but whatever. We're having fun. And Sim Race Like a Pro with Marcos Ambrose. And all the other shows we're going to have on the channel. This RutgersKev Show is brought to you by the Warmup Lap. I don't have time. I don't have time to be broadcasting league races, but I will host league races on my channel. We're already in discussions with multiple leagues to get their races on the channel. See, now we're talking, so we're losing time here. Did I overshoot this corner again? No, I did not. So the YouTube channel is going to be like your one-stop shop for sim racing. We're going to have a dirt guy, we're going to have an oval guy, we're going to have, you know, open wheel road. I'm going to be the GT3 guy. We're going to have leagues. We're going to have people just doing like general like tips and trick videos. I didn't catch your name who said that about the National Treasure, but yeah, I mean, trust me, the moment is not lost on me. That's why we're doing all this in the first place, because Marcos deserves a bigger platform than what he's chosen to hop on. I mean, he could have easily went with somebody bigger, but he put his faith in me, and I want to deliver for him. I'm sure eventually Marcos is going to get into all his stories, but I mean, I really haven't heard this from him, so I'm kind of assuming here. Exactly. I just knew that Greg Murphy thing was going to come up. I just don't think he wants to make it like about himself. He wants to make it about helping others. And in doing that, if he answers like one question a week about something in his past, like maybe that'll be cool. But and honestly, he has not said this. I'm like assuming, right? But I just think he's tired of talking about Greg Murphy. It is kind of interesting. I've said this on other streams before, but like rivalries make fans and make people more popular. Like, you know, you want to root for the white hat versus the black hat, you know, and whoever you determine in your mind who's wearing the white hat. So it's interesting how like rivalries give you more fans, but then like for your whole rest of your life you're just kind of stuck talking about the rivalry. And if you make up and your friends after your racing career, what kind of happened with like Dale Waltrip and Dale Jr., not Dale Jr., Dale Earnhardt Sr., then it's all cool, right? You know, but then you can talk about it and laugh, you know, but I don't think those two have exactly kissed and made up. And again, I don't know that. I'm not like repeating what I've been told. But Marcos asked me, like, one of the first questions he asked me just recently when he got back in contact with me was like, well, what's your goal? Look, we're talking, number 5's catching us, but whatever, I don't care. We're having fun. Well, it's an open Q&A. I mean, that's what the voicemail line is for, and you can leave your questions in the It's just not just a Q&A. So anyway, Marcos was saying to me, like, oh, let's get through Radion before we start talking, I guess. Okay, so anyway, he was saying, like, you know, what is your goal? And that's really like, and I've heard that before from other, like, podcasters and people that start networks and stuff. Like, somebody approached them and said, you know, what is the goal of your podcast? And the guy is always like, well, I don't know. I'm just talking about my hobby with my friends. And then, like, almost universally, I've heard the story, like, somebody asked them what's their goal, and then they come out and they have a goal, and then they grow into something really big. So my goal is to grow the hobby. Of sim racing. And I can't do that as the RutgersKev Show. Like, I'm not a pro driver, as you can obviously see on your screen. My Rift is going off center, huh? You know, I'm not going to do it just by going out there and driving myself. I'm not going to grow the hobby myself. And if I keep it the RutgersKev Show, it's who's going to tune in, because nobody knows who RutgersKev is, I guess. But if... Yeah, so I was just about to discuss that question about other racing sims. So yeah, so I was just about to say that. I'm gonna have everybody on that makes quality content. I'm not just gonna have like some bum on, except for Griffin, of course, Kappa. So anybody that makes quality content that wants to be on the channel is welcome. Doesn't matter what you do, as long as it's racing. So if you want to do Wreckfest, if you want to do Forza, if you want to do anything, you're welcome on the show, right? So on the channel, I mean, on the network, right? So the idea is somebody's playing Forza, and they search YouTube for Forza, and they stumble upon the Warmup Lap, and they fall in love with whoever's doing our Forza content, which is nobody right now. So, and then they go, well, this Forza guy's really good. What else is happening on the network? Oh, look, Marcos Ambrose. I've heard of him before. Oh, look, it's hosted by RutgersKev. What else is RutgersKev doing? Oh, look, he's got a podcast. Hey, he's talking about this iRacing thing. You know, we're just all gonna help out each other. You know, so if somebody is a member of, so maybe they just don't jump right into iRacing, but they check out Project Cars, and we'll have the Project Cars guy on the network, you know, talking again, so we got an X. You know, so anyway, it's just all gonna just kind of be a hub. That's the idea. And we have about six content creators ready to go. Hopefully more on the way. Another podcast on the way. Hopefully 2 more podcasts on the way. All right, Kev. And my remote to my Rift, to my butt kicker fell, so. Funny, a 1:15.8 doesn't seem that slow. Well, he has to be willing to share his content with me. So I've kind of like, I put the call out on the sim racing Reddit and all the places, and I'm just kind of like letting people approach me, like. But you know, if somebody is a fan of anybody and they're like, hey, you should see what RutgersKev's doing, and you should check out, see if you want to be a part of it. Because the idea is like, let's say the guy puts out 3 videos a week, right? Well, if he shares one video of that every 2 weeks and makes it a series, he's sharing 1/6 of his content, and he's giving it to a platform of 6,300 subscribers on YouTube versus whatever he has, right? So I'm not like, the issue is like, if only people race like 1 time a week or something, like that would just be like basically just stealing their content. I don't want that. Another X, the same spot too. All right. Well, we already got an X. So let's just get another one. Seems good. Yeah, he seems pretty established. So we're not. I mean, if somebody established wants to come on, that would be great. But you know, I'm not expecting anybody from Grip TV or Empty Box or anybody to join up with us. We're kind of trying to help out the smaller people. You'll see by who we got signed up. Two of the people I have like incredible faith in. I really think that they can be top streamers if they just get. Oh, come on. Well then, jeez. Oh yeah, there's a typo where. Please, I hope it's not in the title of my YouTube channel on the bottom of the screen there. Alright, that's just a Moobot thing, I guess. I don't even remember putting that up. Oh. Yeah, I have to look at the About Me. Well, that's technically true. That's technically true. The RutgersKev Show is available on all those places, because those are all the old episodes. So. This guy closed up on us, huh? Looks like, I guess we're braking too early there for the hairpin. Oops. God damn it. Still on Twitch. In fact, that's how that guy's watching. That's how he saw my About Me page. We'll be on Twitch as long as they let me. Yep. We're also on Mixer. We have approximately 0 viewers lifetime. I've got another X there. No Punterino. No Punterino, Raymond. Pit stop, fuel to the end. There you go, Raymond. There you go, it's yours. It's yours, Raymond. I do not defend against people who are faster than me. If we're equal, I'll defend. If they're faster, I'll let them go. All you're doing is asking for a wreck. Or if it's the last lap of the race or something, I'll defend. But we're not even to the pit stop yet. No, come here! I avoided the X in the first part of that complex, and then I get it on the exit. Alright, Matt, see you later. Better not be. Better not be a DQ incoming. $17. No, it's, I don't know if you were saying 24 is yet to the limit. It's 17. Oh, 24 hours. Oh, I had 24 HR. I hear you. I got it. It's much easier to get a 1X at Spa than at Daytona. We gotta turn traction control back up. Wow, that guy qualified way in the back, huh? Or more likely, he just didn't qualify because he didn't set a time. Remember when that guy was close to us entering pit lane? Man, Evan Wood gained on us too. What the hell? I would like to get a decent points finish out of this. So I don't want to lose another spot to Evan. Well, we might have to stop talking for a little bit. What if our chat rooms also stop talking? Like we're just all focused as a unit. MX-5's got close racing, that's for sure. Terrible complex there. Damn it. Well, there better be 2 laps to go or I won't have enough fuel. We don't take kindly to you races around here. We want to talk about our YouTube channel. That's a good move. Well, how do you make that stick? As a 0x. That's a power move. Ah. Hey, Shoney's willing to send it. Oh, crap. Not that bad. Alright, we held him off. Yay. See, I'll defend when I have to. Good race. The crew chief goes, never mind. I mean, we did. That was a fine race. Good race, Mr. Evanwood, if you come back and watch this. Alright, well, that was fun. Tomorrow we will be practicing Daytona 24. I do not think I'm going to be streaming that. And then Saturday, I'm racing in the Daytona 24. I will be in the car from 4 p.m. Eastern to midnight, with a little break in between there. But from 4 p.m. Eastern until midnight, Daytona 24 is the schedule. Then Sunday night is the Majors 2.4 hours at Daytona. Both of those are in the Corvette Daytona prototype. That's at 8 o'clock Eastern. Again, all over here. And then Monday night at 9:30 Eastern is the Autobahn series. We're in the HPD at Phillip Island for 90 minutes. So that's a lot of fun too. So there's a lot of cool things happening. Also a lot of cool things happening on the YouTube channel. Check it all out. Big time things happening. Check it all out. Have fun. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.
That's the end of my show. Donk.